Many people have asked me, how do I communicate with animals, with pets, and so on. So I have two skills that I train. One is my sensitivity, which are six, which means there are six clairvoyant senses I have, and every human has it, and mostly we forget this because of culture, modern culture. And the other skill is mediality. So this means telepathy, talking and receiving. So I start with the clairvoyant senses. We have clairvoyant seeing, clairvoyant smelling, clairvoyant tasting, clairvoyant hearing, clairvoyant feeling, and clairvoyant knowing. So, for example, I had an appointment with a man, and it was important, and he didn't show up. And then instead of getting anxious what happened, I just zoomed into his space to know what was going on, why. And I got the feeling he's sleeping. So this was my clairvoyant sense of feeling, clairvoyant feeling. Other people, maybe you would have clairvoyantly seen a bed, okay, sleeping, or I don't know what the smell is of sleeping or the taste. Maybe you would have heard some snoring, or you just know he's sleeping. So that is working with your clairvoyant senses. And as more as you get to know how your body works, you can get deeper and do fine tuning. So you can receive colors, you can receive the like how big or small is, like, for example, when I have animal communication and with a dog, and he shares that, yeah, that other dog, and he's small and it's this color, that he has difficulties with that dog, then I can get all this information precise, and more precise the more training I do. And what is important for me before I go into mediality, telepathy, before I go into communicating with an animal, is that I know about myself. So, first of all, I also center myself, ground myself, and bubble myself. So, I only can get information, receive information in my system, and have a sense of what is going on if if I am in touch with myself. So, after centering grounding bubble, I go into communicating. Hello, animal. What do you what do you want to share? And this is a like this is for me like having an energetic telephone line, which is really, really fast, because energy doesn't know about our talking speed, and we talk so slow sometimes because we overthink and we filter. So this is about non-filtering system. You just talk, or I just talk and I don't think about it, and I don't even need to understand. For example, I had a dog, and she shared that she eats cake, and I was like, okay, I have heard about dog cake in America, but I don't know about that here. And I just said, okay, hello, dog owner, your dog speaks about she's eating cake. And she was like, yes, soon it will be her birthday and I will give her cake. And that's just things, I don't need to understand, and it will make click for the dog owners. And if not, that's the great thing. I just can go back to the dog and ask again. Well, could you share it differently? I didn't understand it. Or she didn't understand it. I need it differently. And then I get another picture, then I'm using my senses. I get another picture, I get another feeling, I get different new hints for which I, with my clairvoyant senses, get to sense. So it's, yeah, yeah. And if you, like, something that is important to me, if you start to train to talk to animals, for example, then so there's one thing to train with wild animals, and I often ask, do you want to talk, or do you have something from me? And there are also animals they say no. And if you talk to animals with an owner, I recommend you to first ask the owner if you're allowed to talk to the pet. Because if you're talking to the pet without the owner knowing, and maybe the owner isn't even interested in animal communication and doesn't even know that that could be part of his world or her world, then and you will have an animal that says, well, I need a change in this and that. Will you share it to my owner? And then he's not in it. Then it's like this pat situation, and I don't recommend it. So please ask the owner before you talk to his animal. And there's the other version of like that's how you train mediality. And it's really great to have the owner on your side, because then you can get feedback and coaching. Ah, yes, that is a go, that is a beep. Okay, it wasn't pink, it was red. And you can really do this fine-tuning of your senses, of your clairvoyant senses. If you don't like have that possibility right now, you can always meet up with someone and say, I have, and train your clairvoyant senses and say, I have been at a great place today. Will you share for me what it was about, how it looked like before I share about my experience? So that's a way how you could scan and yeah, deepen your skills in your sensitivity. Or you could also, if you haven't been around your home, you could also scan your home or your bathroom and you might see if it's clean or not. So there are many funny ways how to train your sensitivity and your mediality.